made it to our first destination on our California trip, the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. We're starting with lunch because we've been up since about 3:45 a.m. our time, and it's 4:30 our time. So we're finally getting some lunch. Here's what's $44 gets you. The Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. They gave me chicken tenders. I ordered a corn dog. Didn't I say corn dog?
BRB.
Okay. BRB. Stand by. Apparently, I either said chicken tenders or she entered it wrong, but I'm not gonna complain because the receipt says chicken tenders. I'm gonna have my $20 chicken tenders and fries. So we just finished up our first stop at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Overall, we thought it was a really cool park. It was decently crowded for a Thursday in April, but I think it's considered spring break. But we had pretty good weather. It was a little breezy, and then the sun came out. So I'd say upper 60s, lower 70s. They really packed a lot of rides in. There were tons of kiddie rides. I was kind of surprised. They had them kind of stacked on top of each other in like 2 different levels, so they really used the vertical space. Yeah, Robbie bought a boardwalk card for $50, which gave him 55 points. It was a little cheaper than a wristband, which would have been $70. $79.99, so $80. Which would have gotten him unlimited rides, but most of the big rides were either 7 or 8 points. I think all the rides he did. So looking at how many points they were, he decided just to go with the boardwalk card. He rode the Giant Dipper, which is their 100-year-old wooden coaster, 3 times.
101 years.
Oh, it's 101 years old. It's from 1924. And then he did their spinning coaster one time, which we had to go back to because it was down when we first got there. And then he and I both rode the Cave Train ride, which is a really interesting dark ride from 1961. But it's just a little train ride that you ride through. And then he rode the Carousel, which is one of those ones like at Knoebels with the rings that you can grab.
And it had several band organs.
And it was kind of inside of a building, so it was nice and shaded. There were actually like some birds kind of flying around the top a little bit, and it had lots of bench seating to kind of sit around and watch.
The food was expensive.
Yes, the food was very expensive. I think in total we spent about $150 while there, and I didn't even ride anything except the train ride. It was $20 to park, and then it was just a short little walk up to the park. And then we got food first because we'd been traveling all day, and it was their lunchtime, but almost actually our dinner time by the time we actually ate. It was a bit disappointing. Each of our meals were $20, so in total it was like $44. Robbie just got a cheeseburger and fries and a Coke, and I swear I told the girl I wanted a corn dog, but she rang it up as chicken tenders. So I got chicken tenders and fries and a Sprite, and I didn't complain because the receipt said chicken tenders, and it's possible I misspoke. But I was really looking forward to a corn dog, and the chicken tenders and fries were just meh. So, and I didn't even finish it because it was a lot of food. So that was a little disappointing. We did spend $36. I spent $36 while Robbie was riding Giant Dipper at the little souvenir shop. I got an ornament for our kind of travel themed Christmas tree that's in our office at home. And I had to buy a hat for $20 because I left mine at home and I was getting a headache from how sunny it was. So I just had to buy myself a hat. Overall, it was a really neat park. I think it would be cool to take the kids to. It would be very expensive, and we probably will not be out to California until all of our children are a bit older, all potty trained and can travel on an airplane, and we don't need 4 or 5 different car seats. So it might be a while till we get the kids out there, but overall it was a really great park. We had the beach in the background, Santa Cruz Beach, so that was kind of nice to kind of see and hear and smell the beach. And the drive to and from the airport has been nice so far. Our hotel is right by the San Jose airport, so driving to and from, you're on kind of Highway 17, which is kind of a little bit of a scenic drive. So we're headed back to the airport now, back to our hotel now, not the airport. And tomorrow we're headed to Six Flags Discovery Kingdom.
She said don't make her laugh.
Okay, we made it. Robbie bought a boardwalk.
Boardwalk. Got had it